Hey, Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. It is so awesome to be with you. Well, here we are. It's Tuesday. And you know what that means? It's time for messages from the spirit world. I tell you, I got on my red Gucci shirt today. I tell you, I'm in solar manifestation mode. You know, we're going to be having the solstice come soon. And let's see, what's that? It's the 19th. So in just 2 days, it's going to be summer solstice. And I'm excited. I just love the Sun Lord. I love solar energy. So today I'm wearing my solar red Gucci shirt. I'm not being endorsed by Gucci, by the way, just to make that clear. But I do love their clothes. Anyways, here it is. It's time for messages from the spirit world. You guys have been so wonderful, sending so many wonderful letters and so much wonderful support here. I want to just give you an update on my mom. I saw her yesterday at the nursing home. She's looking great. We took Grizzly up to see her. He's over there sleeping right now. And it was, you know, it was a love fest. They just love each other, Mom and Grizzly, so it was good. And now he's all peaceful and sleeping. Anyways, thank you again for all your prayers. So many of you have been really, you know, wonderful in keeping the prayers going. And we still need them. She's got some healing yet to do. Tomorrow I'm meeting with the physical therapist to learn about, you know, what the projected plan is for her. So I'll keep you guys updated. Well, here we are. It's Tuesday. That means time for messages from the spirit world. I'm so glad you're here. We've been getting a lot of wonderful letters. And thank you also for those of you who came out to yesterday's video. We had horoscopes. And if you didn't see that, you got to check it out. It's in the queue right before this video. We covered all the major transits of the week, and I gave individual horoscopes for all 12 zodiac signs. So if you didn't get that info, definitely see yesterday's video after this one. You guys are the best. Well, we're going to get into the letters here. But before we get into that, also, I just want to say thank you to all of you for your wonderful letters. You've been sending so many wonderful questions. For those of you who are new here, this is something we do every Tuesday. I grab a bunch of letters and I do little mini psychic readings. And to answer some questions I always get, no, there is no charge to be on messages from the spirit world. Absolutely free. That's right. You don't have to pay a penny. Just send your letter. And what you can do is put your question in the comment box below this video, or you can write to me if you want to at my email, readings@robert-hickman.com. So I'd love to get your letters, and it's absolutely free. This is kind of my community service, I like to say. You know, I am a full-time professional psychic medium. I literally run a business, a practice, a full-time practice as a psychic. I do readings every day, and I love it. But this is free. And, you know, but if you do want to get on my schedule for a private session, you can call my office or write to me. You can call me at 571-483-2112. Again, the number will be in the info box below this video. Or you can write to me at readings@robert-hickman.com. Again, that link will be below also. So, yeah, reach out to me and we'll get you on the schedule. Now, people say, well, what's a private reading? Private reading is a full hour, you and me, one-on-one. And what we do in a reading, we cover everything. We cover your past. We cover your present. We cover the future. You know, we look at your life mission, what you're here to do. We look at your life theme, you know, what it is that you've taken on. We look at your past lives, your karmic links. I also bring over messages from spirit guides. I identify your guides and bring their messages, and bring over messages from deceased friends and loved ones. So I cover a lot in a reading, and also you get to ask any questions that you want. So it's a full hour. And those of you who've had a session with me, I think you know I do give a lot for the money. So anyways, I'd love the chance to sit down with you if you'd like to do that. Right now, because I'm traveling, I'm not doing in-person readings, but I am doing phone readings and Skype readings, so we can make it happen. So give me a call. You guys are best. Well, let's jump into our letters here. Now, I think we should just take a moment, though, and just let's center ourselves before we do this. Let's attune to the spirit world. Okay, I hear my spirit guide Fletcher back here. He says hello. All right. Our first letter today is for Jennifer Croxton. Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer says, hi there, Bob. Do you see me and Roxy together? What are each of our life themes? Hi, Jen. Good to hear from you. Let me tell you, in terms of your life theme, you've got an artist life theme and a communicator. This is really wonderful. It means you're a very creative person, and you'll do really well. I get a lot of writing energy here around you, and I feel like you should focus on anything artistic or writing. You'd be great in fashion design. That's very artistic. You'd be good at graphic arts, animation, writing, all of it. That's where I see you. Interestingly, when I step into Roxanne's vibration, I get around her a leadership theme and also an advocate theme. And this means that she's a very high-powered individual, a lot of vision, a lot of motivation. Advocate means that in her future, she will work with the downtrodden, the underprivileged. She's going to be somebody who stands as a voice of reason and right. And I like that about her. I think that both of you have a driving passion to do good in the world. And I think that makes you very compatible. Now, let me tell you, there is a little challenge here. Now, don't hate me for this, but as an artist theme, you're going to be a little more free-spirited. As a leader theme, she's going to be a little more structured. So she's going to have to learn, if she wants to be with you, to be a little more free-flowing. You also, as an artist, have to learn to kind of work with her in a little more structure in the relationship. So there could be just a little bit of challenge here going forward. But I think if you both take the time and listen to each other, you can make it work. And I do feel like she's a wonderful person. I think she's very motivated and focused. And I think that's going to be good for both of you. Okay, so my bets are, yes, it looks like a good match, and those are your themes. Thanks for writing. Hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Katie Moore. Hello, Katie. Katie writes this, Dear Bob, do I have any messages from the spirit world? Yeah, I keep picking up right now. I'm hearing a voice of a man talking, and he's an older man. He's got a kind of a gravelly voice, but he's like a grandfather. And he says, I am Papa Legba. I am Papa Legba. Papa Legba is a, what do they call him? A Loa of the voodoo. He's kind of like a spirit guide, a master spirit. And Papa Legba is speaking to me, and he keeps saying, I hear him say to you, he says, she has a past to Haiti. So, Katie, you have some past life energy that's connected to Haiti, and you used to study voodoo in one of your former lives. And Papa Legba says, the girl knows the mysteries. That's what he says. So she knows the mysteries. And so Papa Legba says he wants you to do some research on Haiti and voodoo magic. Now, Hollywood's made voodoo all sound evil, but there's a lot of beauty and good. Voodoo does a lot of healing work, does a lot of mystical communication between the worlds. So, anyways, Papa Legba is around you, and he says she knows the mysteries of the voodoo. So you might want to do some exploration on Papa Legba. His name is spelled Papa, P-A-P-A, and then Legba, L-E-G-B-A. Okay, but he's around you in spirit and asked me to bring that message over. Thanks for writing. Hope that helps. All right, our next letter is from Crystal Owl. Crystal writes, says, Dear Bob, I was wondering if there are any spirit messages from my family members or spirit guides. Do I even have a spirit guide? Thanks for all you do and the help you give to us all. Bob, you are rocking it. Hi, Crystal Owl, darling. Thank you so much. Well, I'm so honored to be of service here. And let me tell you, when I step into your frequency, I am getting voices around you. I keep hearing a woman talk to me. I do think this is a relative. I want to place this. It feels like a mother vibration here. Right? I keep getting a mom's voice. And she said, I'm taking care of my little girl. I'm taking care of my little girl. And your mom still thinks of you as her little girl. But I do pick up a message from a mother here in spirit for you. And she's asking me to tell you, she says, I'm the one who connects her to the stones and the crystals. So she's like bringing crystals into your life. And that's how she's helping you spiritually. She said, I bring the crystals. So you may be like literally walking down the street and suddenly there's a crystal on the ground, a quartz, or you might be in a shopping mall and see a crystal store that you never saw before, but like a voice tells you to go there. That's your mom. She's working with you. She's helping you advance spiritually. And she keeps saying, she says, my daughter knows the true spirituality. And she says something about ignore everybody else. Ignore them. They don't understand the true reality of the spiritual world. So I get the sense from her there's been some conflict in the family here with communication about religious matters or spiritual matters. And she says, tell her to ignore them. She said, I'm already over here. And she said, it's beautiful. And she said, tell her to keep going on her path. She's walking in the light. Okay, so your spiritual path is being blessed by her, and she's going to help you. Okay. What's your other? Oh, yes. Do you have any spirit guides around you? Yes, I have to tell you, while I was talking about your mom, I kept hearing wings flapping, like bird's wings. You have a giant owl in spirit. It's one of your guardian totem animals. You got spirit owl. I'm also getting a wolf around you. And I also get another person, which is a Native American spirit. But I keep hearing the name. It sounds like an Indian guide. I keep wanting to call it, what's the name? It's like gray. It's not gray wolf. It's gray hawk. That's it. But I'm getting a man here, gray hawk, who's an Indian spirit. But you've got definitely got an owl spirit. You got this Native American spirit. You have a wolf spirit. You got 3 spirits around you. 2 are animals. One's a human. But the gray hawk keeps saying, I hear him say, drawing her to shamanism, drawing her. So he's bringing you closer to connecting to the natural energies of the earth. But a gray hawk is his name. Okay, so he's with you, and I hope that helps. Thanks for writing. Keep me posted. All right. Our next letter is from Lisa. Oh, I love that name. Wasn't there a rock star named Lisa in the Cult Jam? Lisa writes, says, hi, Bob. Love your channel. What do you see for me? You know, Lisa, when I'm stepping into your frequency here, I'm getting the most beautiful light around. I'm getting yellow light. I'm getting orange light. I'm getting silver light. What this tells me is that the Spirit is bringing you into a place right now of creative expression. I want you to really follow that inspiration, because what they're showing me is that there's prosperity coming for you. Now, it's not going to be around August that you literally see more money in hand, but I am seeing money come to you, but you want to honor your higher self. Yellow light tells me there could be an issue of learning as well around you. So you might be going back to school or picking up some education, but I want you to be open to the creative process. Orange light is always a drawing light. It means you're drawing people to you. It means you're drawing creativity to you. And so I think that you're very much entering into a time of freedom, a time of expression, a time of creativity. It looks like they'll bring money. And I feel around August there's a new career opportunity for you. But it's definitely connected to something that's more artistic oriented, okay? So let's watch August. But you're on a path right now. Don't let anybody take you away from your own thoughts and ideas. Because you might say to somebody, oh, you know, I'm going to go start a photography studio. And they'll say, oh, that's crazy. Why don't you go work on your MBA and forget anything creative? Well, if you're not feeling like doing an MBA and you want to do a photography studio, do that, okay? Now, I'm just using photography as an example. It's not really written, you know, in the stars that you have to do one thing or the other, but I'll tell you, when, you know, I have a saying, when we work with the energy that's present, then we are successful. And all of your energy right now is about creativity and the higher self and new learning. So however you want to manifest it, whether it's being an artist, a writer, an actress, all of this is available, but you've got to really just throw yourself 110% into it, and then you're going to succeed. By August, you'll understand this. It'll make sense, okay? So I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for writing. I hope that helps for you. Welcome to Spirit Channel. I'm honored by your subscription. All right, our next letter is from P. Smith. P. Smith writes, hi, Bob. I'm a new sub. Wow, we got another dude. This is great. Thank you to all the newbies here. I'm a new sub. Love you already. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. My husband has an opportunity to work out of the country, Is this a good thing for our family? You know, I have to tell you, I do feel that there will be work for out of the country for a year. And I would encourage him to do it because I do feel like this will bring a good financial blessing to your household. And I feel like, you know, that you will be going there with him. And even if you stay stateside, I feel like you are going to travel. And I feel like this kind of time away from the country is a great educational opportunity for the whole family. I don't see any danger around it. I only see it lasting about a year, so I'd say, you know, go for it, okay? After a year, I do feel that he'll return to the States, and I feel like you'll all be better off for the whole experience. So, yes, go ahead and go for it. I don't see any problems around it, and it'll be good. Good money and good times. Hope that helps. Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter is from California Dreamer. And they write, Dear Bob, I frequently wake up around 3 or 4 a.m. for no reason, and I feel that I am not alone. It's weird because I have lived in my house for 21 years. But now I'm starting to regularly hear popping noises in the walls and ceiling. Of course, it could be settling, but I really don't believe it's that. Could there be a spirit visitor? If so, I hope they are friendly. Blessings to you and your family. Hey, California Dreamer. You know, I have to tell you, why you're waking up, first of all, at 3 and 4 in the morning isn't just the noise. You're actually going out of your body. When I step into your frequency, I'm getting a lot of bright blue and bright purple around you. This tells me you're doing a lot of spiritual development right now. And I believe you are astral projecting at night. What's happening is when you're coming back into your body, it's kind of a rough entry and it's causing you to wake up. And the noises you are hearing are the presence of spirits, but they're nothing scary. These are guides that are bringing you back to your body. And so you're not alone. You know, the thing is, none of us are really ever alone. Our guides are always available with us. So what I want you to do before you go to bed at night is say, Spirit people, help me to visit the spirit world, but when you bring me back, do it a little more gently so I don't wake up. And that popping sound is a sign of spirits. A lot of times when spirits were manifesting, they'll make a sharp snap or a popping sound. It's like an electrical current that kind of snaps in the air. And it's just a physics phenomenon. It's because the electrical static in the room makes a pop. And sometimes it can be very pronounced. It can even sound like the entire walls are popping and the ceiling, and like, you know, but it's nothing to be scared of. It's nothing dangerous, but it is a spirit phenomena. So you are astral projecting, and that's what all that's about, okay? I do pick up around you 2 angels, and I keep getting the name Mariel and Simon. Muriel, excuse me. Fletcher said Muriel. I said it wrong. Muriel, M-U-R-I-L, Muriel and Simon. And these are 2 of the spirits that are bringing you in and out of the body. So before you go to bed, ask Muriel and Simon to help you go there. And ask them to help you remember. Tell them to say, I don't remember all my astral travels. And they'll help you to be sharper in the memory in that. And they'll bring you back in a way that won't disrupt your sleep, okay? But that's what's going on. So if you say, am I alone? No, you're not alone. But you got 2 wonderful spirit guides. They're very angelic around you. Muriel and Simon. Okay? I hope that helps. Thank you for writing. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, we got another section here. Now, another thing I've added on each week to messages from the spirit world is a section I call Spirit Shoutouts. And these are messages that I occasionally just receive as a medium. A lot of times I'll read through comments or I'll read letters. And these are not necessarily people who have written asking for psychic questions. Sometimes they're just people saying, Bob, sending prayers your way or something. But while I'm reading their comment, like a message will come through. And so I keep a notepad by me and I write down the messages. And so I have a few messages I need to deliver today as part of Spirit Shoutouts. First message goes out to Pam Mears, excuse me. Pam, I keep getting a lady here that's talking to me. She's been with me all morning. A Victorian lady. She's dressed in kind of like the old Victorian, lace up, corset dress, long black dress, very sharp looking lady. She has beautiful jewelry on. It looks like what they call marcasite, jewelry. And she says that, she said, my name is, what did she give her name? Marcia, here it is. She said her name was Marcia. She said, I'm Marcia, and she says, tell her that I'm a witch. And she said, but I'm a good witch. And she keeps saying, she said, I'm teaching her about herbalism, about tarot, and about magic. So this Marcia, who's Victorian, is a witch guide to you, a protectress, and a spirit teacher. So she asked me to bring that message over. Anyways, hope that makes some sense. Thanks for being here on my channel. All right, my next spirit shout out is for Miriam Gutierrez. Hello, Miriam. Miriam, I got to tell you, when I saw your name on my channel screen here, I kept getting the most beautiful flashing blue light around you. And I got to tell you right now, Spirit keeps showing me that they're opening you to your gifts of communication. Looks like over this next year, you're going to be doing a lot of writing, and I do think you're going to get a book published. I'm also getting a travel around you and also a lot of spirit communications. They're asking me to tell you that in later this year, you're going to make some trips. Looks like you're going to Peru, possibly Machu Picchu, and also to Brazil. So, and they say that you're going to meet teachers along the way. So be open to that creative connection, that communication, that travel. And if you go to these trips, let me know about them. Okay. Anyways, had to bring that over. Thanks for being on my channel. All right, the next spirit shout out is for I Am Lord Raziel. Hi, Lord Raziel. Good to see you. Listen, Lord Raziel, I'm getting Merlin. Literally the Merlin from King Arthur around you. And I keep hearing him. He's whispering in my ear all morning. He said, tell Lord Raziel. He said, I am reading a book of shadows, and I'm whispering to him the book of shadows. So you're going to start getting this kind of channeled experience. And I get the sense that the wizard, literally Wizard Merlin, is working with you to help you write a book of shadows or pen a book of shadows or do some sort of writing and exploration in the magic field. Okay, and he keeps saying, he said he's going to study with me. So Lord Merlin, the wizard, is around you and helping you. So you might want to start a book and see what he brings to you. Anyways, hope that makes some sense. Well, guys, listen, that is all the time I've got for messages today, but I am so thankful you're here. Listen, I need your help. YouTube's not very kind to me these days. I need you to like this video, favorite it, share with your friends, post it on your Facebook page, tell people about Spirit Channel so we can stay here on YouTube. I want to be here every week and do this work, but they're trying to force me off, so I don't want to go, and I need your help to stay. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Sending all my blessings to you. Listen, keep it here, because tomorrow we got Wiccan Wednesday. That's right, we got Wiccan Wednesday. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. It depends on the weather, but we might go to the beach and do some magic down there. We'll see. Either way, it will be a fun adventure. I look forward to being back here with you. We'll see you tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. And until then, may you always blessed be.